Hey guys, let me show you all a few places where the locals eat here in Ciudad Juárez. If you didn't know, this place is heaven for foodies. My name is Andrea, and I'm an American living and traveling through Mexico. Currently, I am in Ciudad Juárez. So come with me and bring your appetite, because this food scene does not disappoint. First stop is Tacos Cortez Jr. This place is known for its oversized tortas, quesadillas, and tacos loaded with juicy meat and gooey, melty cheese. The moment you sit down, you're greeted with crispy tostadas and a variety of flavorful salsas that can catch you off guard with the spiciness level. Everything here is next level. The meat is tender and top quality, and the portions are massive. There's a lot to love on this menu, but my favorite by far was the quesadilla Cortez. Next up is Gordas Beti. This hidden gem has been serving locals for a couple of generations and is known for its freshly made flour and corn gorditas. Everything is cooked fresh, served hot, and seasoned to perfection. One thing you will notice right away is how fast and efficient the kitchen runs. Everyone is doing their part and they are so organized and clean. There are many different fillings that you can choose from, which are called guisados. We tried the deshebrada in salsa roja con papas and a gordita de harina, which is the flour gordita, and the pierna de puerco in salsa verde in the gordita de maíz, which is the corn one. They were both very delicious and satisfying. You can also order these guisados in the form of a burrito or a quesadilla. Several locals recommended the quesadilla with barbacoa and queso asadero. Amigo Milo is another favorite among locals for their tortas. They serve a whole menu of items like hamburgers, tacos, and desayunos, which are breakfast dishes, but their tortas are the main star. My favorite and the one that seems to be the most recommended is the milanesa, which is a breaded and fried beef, served with tomato, aguacate, and queso asadero. There is also a bar with tostadas and a variety of salsas and guacamole that is included with your meal. If you're in the area of Mercado Reforma in downtown Juarez, you have to stop by Flautas Guajitos, but don't confuse it with the other spots using the same name around the city. This one is the original and the best. They serve flautas that are perfectly thin and crispy and filled with either beef or potatoes. If you order them the usual way, they come topped with cueritos, lettuce, and tomato. The salsa, crema mexicana, and guacamole sauce pull everything together. It's a very simple dish, but packed with a lot of flavor. The next local favorite, Barbacoa El Puerto, on Francisco Sarabia Street near downtown, serves some of the most tender and delicious barbacoa en buche. There are several Barbacoa El Puertos in Juarez, but surprisingly, they are not related. I haven't had the chance to try the others, but this one is great because the barbacoa is very fine and not greasy at all, which seems to be common with a lot of barbacoa restaurants. The meat also has an amazing flavor, and the owners are very friendly and helpful. The barbacoa here is made from slow cooking beef for hours and shredding it very finely for use in tacos and tortas. You can buy pounds of it to go, or eat tacos while standing next to other locals. It's one of those hidden gems that you should not skip out on. Alright, so we made it to Lonche Salmón, a spot that's well loved by locals and neighboring El Pasoans. While I still haven't quite figured out the difference between a torta and a lonche, Please leave it in the comments if you know the difference. What I do know is that I can literally eat here every day. The bread and ingredients taste so fresh and homemade. Everything just feels like it was made with care. Some of my favorites are the colita de pavo and the super lonche. The cool thing is that you can always find great places to eat in Juarez, even late at night. On the weekends, this place is open until 3 a.m. Another local favorite worth checking out is Tacos Rey, known for their amazing tacos al pastor. This place is very clean, has quick service, and is super affordable. On Tuesdays and Thursdays, they run a deal where if you buy 2 orders of tacos al pastor, you get the third one free. It's a great excuse to bring a friend or just eat more tacos yourself. No judgment. Next up is Kiko's Burgers, a spot locals kept telling me has the best burgers in Juarez, and honestly, I couldn't agree more. These burgers are juicy, meaty, and full of flavor. What really sets them off is the salsa they serve on the side. It takes everything up a notch. Their most popular option is the doble con queso y weenie. That's a double patty burger with cheese and a hot dog inside the burger. Since I discovered combining mayo and salsa on my burger, I'll never be able to go back to eating burgers with ketchup and mustard. I even love it on my fries. And here's a fun fact. Ciudad Juárez is actually considered the birthplace of the burrito. The story goes back to the Mexican Revolution when a man named Juan Mendez started selling tacos wrapped in large flour tortillas to keep them warm. He used a donkey to carry and deliver the food, and over time, people started calling these hearty wraps burritos, which literally means little donkey in Spanish. There are a few other origin stories out there, but one thing is for sure. The burrito is a northern Mexican thing. You won't find it as commonly in other parts of the country. In Juarez, you've got some must-visit spots that really carry on this tradition. Saritas, Burritos Compa, and Burritos Tony are just a few local legends that celebrate this piece of food history. Well guys, I hope you all enjoyed my little foodie tour. However, I need to remind you that I barely scratched the surface. This city is massive, and I only covered a very small part of the food scene here in Ciudad Juárez. Hopefully you can visit and try these places, or discover some new ones and share them with us. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Hasta luego, se cuidan.